to the program. In this liberation phase that we are, I want to state it clear that we are making progress. There is no two ways about that. And I also want to say, for those of us who are in the media agitating for Biafra restoration and for the freedom of our people, I am not against anybody in the media whom has his platform monetized. Because they pay or we pay for the internet that we are using, and they decide to support themselves in that way. But personal opinion, I didn't see it as a priority for me, myself, to get my platform monetized. Why? Because it is not a priority for me. It is not a priority for me as a person. As long as those people who got their platform monetized, they are doing what they are supposed to do, hitting Nigerian government so hard. I mean so hard that they will feel the pain. It's okay by them. That is their choice. But personally, it's not my thing. And I believe that is not a priority for me. But what we here to also talk about is the allegedly news that is flying on the social media that the UGM, unknown gunmen, allegedly, I have to put that word, allegedly say that they want guns, bullets, and 4 million naira for the release of the 10 Fulani terrorist herders, including 300 cows that they captured with a sum of 4 million naira. That is laughable. That is laughable because when you want to go into that phase, I'm talking to the unknown gunmen because nobody knows who they are. When it comes to the issue of the Eastern Security Network, I will totally kick against it that the Eastern Security Network are demanding for ransom for whatsoever reason, because we have a pipeline that flows from the Umweri account, which every month we make a donations, contributions, and even these people or our people who are making these donations, a lot of them are on an activated $100 every month, some $200 every month, some $50 every month. But even upon that, they also participate in the donation that we do every month. So I will totally kick against that when they come out to say that they are demanding for ransom for whatever reason for them to support themselves. Now, the word and the advice that I want to give to the UGM, the unknown gunmen, if they want to go into that phase, let them have it in mind that the Nigerian government hates us. We know that the unknown gunmen are those people that have been slaughtered, their family have been slaughtered in Obibo, kidnapped, butchered, A lot of them, their kidney was taken, sell it to the British. Some their penises were cut off, sell it to China. And some paid ransom in order for them to do what? For them to be released. We understand that. That is where we suspected the unknown gunmen came about. You understand saying now? Now, if we want to go a little bit further, I want us to listen to this man that you're about to listen to his voice. This man is a base American clergy, but right now he's in Nigeria when he was demanding for the support of all the Islamic, for them to make sure that they captured Nigeria as Islamic State. You also say now, to capture Nigeria as Islamic State, because they believe that the population of Islamic is in Nigeria, and so also they want to make sure that the whole Nigeria is being Islamized. Now, I want you to listen to his voice. Just pay attention, listen to his voice, and please, I hope that the unknown government will get this message. I hope, because this, what you're about to listen right now, is going to be the basic of this particular program that we're doing today.
Many videos have come out for the past 2 weeks. I receive them all the time. Sheikh, what do we do? What do we do? Wallahi, my people are waiting for me to come. What we need is a strong support from you. Allah has given you risk. Support the cause of Islam. I can't even go to sleep when I watch this video. It saddens me. It makes me so sad. I feel like crying. Wallahi, it is, a fire. Each and every one of us is a potential guy. Those who cannot do the da'wah, they should support those who are doing da'wah. I want to do the work. If I have the means, wallahi, Islam will be strong in West Africa, in East Africa, in South Africa. Like I said, I need the support of those who have the rich among the Muslims. It's about time that you open your hand. Support Islam. If Allah has given you this world, wallahi, use it for the cause of Islam. Otherwise, it's going to be a time that Allah is going to ask you. Yeah, you could build your house, live in your house. Nobody said don't do that. Yes, you could do that. But at the same time, you have to support the da'wah. Otherwise, it's not going to go far. These people, the other side, they are well organized from the United States, from Britain, from Sweden, from England, all over the world. And they are all over in Africa. They're working whilst we are busy talking about this is haram, this is not haram, this is that, this is. We fight amongst ourselves. We fight amongst ourselves. Allah has said in the Quran, قُلْ يَا أَحَدَ الْكِتَابِ تَعَالَوْا إِلَى كَلِمَةٍ سَوَاءٍ بَيْنَنَا وَبَيْنَكُمْ أَلَّا نَعْبُدَ إِلَّا اللَّهَ وَلَا نُشْرِكَ بِهِ شَيْئًا وَلَا يَتَّخِذَ بَعْضُنَا بَعْضًا أَرْبَابًا مِنْ دُونِ اللَّهِ فَإِنْ تَوَلَّوْا فَقُولُوا اشْهَدُوا بِأَنَّا مُسْلِمُونَ. Allah asked us to call them. Let's have a common dialogue. And I mean what I'm saying. Inshallah, if we get the support, we're going to start from Nigeria. Then we go to Sierra Leone. We go to Liberia. We go to Ghana.
Let me pause it there. UGM, you didn't hear what he said. These are the people who want to Islamize everybody. We know that the whole world is against us. Yes, of course. They don't want us to exist as a people. Yes, we understand that. The world, they turn blind eye on this Islamic terror that is coming before the people of Biafra. And the world know that the Biafra restoration will bring about the freedom of all Africans. They know that. You understand saying now? They know that. So, according to this message, allegedly, I keep on saying allegedly, because it's not confirmed, that you demanded 4 million naira for the release of these people and their 300 cows. I'm not saying that you should release them. I cannot advise you to release them. You understand saying now? I cannot advise you to release them. You understand now? But if you want to go through this, you have to make sure that you demanded for the same price that the people who kidnapped 400 students on the 13th of December 2021 in Katsina State, they demanded 4 million pounds. 4 million pounds was demanded. And if you calculate this money in this present day time in the pounds, in Naira, you are going to get 2,134,335,764 Naira. We are 2 billion. And what is 4 million Naira? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you an idiotic person? Or are you an idiotic people? One single cow in Nigeria, one single cow, if one single cow destroy your farm, these people can finish the whole entire village in Biafra land. One single cow. If one single cow, just as somebody who owns the farm, you own the farm, and this farm, you just went and said to the Fulani, please, can you take your fowl, go to somewhere else in the forest, go and feed your cow. They are going to kill the whole villages. One single cow. You understand now? One single cow. One single cow. And you are demanding 4 million Naira. For what? Somebody say my voice is too low. Somebody say my voice is too low. Please, can you confirm? Can you confirm if my voice is still low? Let me take it out. Is my voice still coming out? Is my voice still coming out? Is my voice still coming out, please? Is my voice still coming out? Can somebody tap on the comment section if my voice still coming out? Because we must talk to these people. We must talk to these people. If they want to go into this direction, number one, if you want to demand for ransom, you have to demand something very reasonable. Because while you are demanding, why they are giving you this money, or why they are giving you these supplies of weapons that you demanded, what they are going to do, let me tell you what they're going to do. They are going to put a chip, a tracking chip, that will track you and take you down immediately. Are you prepared? Are you prepared? Do you have equipment that you can be able to check whatever money that they are giving to you? Because I support whatever that you can be able to do in order to do what? To bring about the restoration of Biafra so fast. That is what I support. I support it. I support it. But are you prepared? Because you cannot go the same line the Fulanis are going. The government of the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria, they are working hand in hand with these terrorists. Over 7 terrorists in the northern Nigeria, they are working hand in hand with them. This one they are giving to them, it is between them and them. But you are not wanted in this world. The world don't want you. You understand saying now? The world, they do not want you. They want you to be wild
away in this face of the earth. They don't want you. Are you prepared? If you are not prepared, do not go into do not use your stupidity. Do not use your low mentality to go into this line. You understand saying now? Do not use your low mentality to go this line, because they are going to set you up. Definitely they are going to set you up. Listen to this man. Listen to this man say that he has a few soldiers. What he is asking for is all the clergy, all the Islamic scholars, for them to support the cause of Islam, to Islamize the whole Nigeria, go to Ghana, and after that, when they have already conquered the whole of Africa, they are going to move to the Europe, America. This is a game. This is the game. And this man that you are hearing his voice, this man that you're hearing, he's already in Nigeria. I'm going to make a special expose against this man. So if you are not ready, do not go through this line, because your life is very, very more important. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. But I know that you are watching, you are going to listen. Do not go that line if you are not ready. If you want to go that line, make sure that you have to think it through. You must have had executive. It is not a decision that one person that will just stand up and just bring out one kind of non-entity, nonsensical ideas, and you say, let us go with it. Are you fools? Or just some eto anwa ina akọgheri 4 million naira. Gịnị bụ 4 million naira? And before na ejide these 300 cows and 10 Fulani terrorist headsmen, it must have been like 20 or more than 20 or 30 people, and you are demanding for 4 million naira. 4 million naira. Ibewu. You understand now? Ibewu ebonama. Your low mentality. You are suffering from low mentality, and you are as useless as even Fulani cow. Because in Biafra land, Fulani cow is useless. You are useless as a Fulani cow. How can you just wake up? You wake up, you decided this is the line you want to go through, and now you come up with 4 million naira. What can 4 million naira do to you? The Nigerian government, they are supporting these people with sophisticated weapons. They are giving them millions of pounds, dollars. Gunmen is one of the example. You all see what Gunmen is doing, and you decided that I want to go this line, and you bring yourself to the low. This is a disgrace. It's a disgrace to this cause. It's a disgrace to this cause. It's a disgrace to the people who have lost their life on this struggle. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace to me, myself. Like I said, and I make a reference that the people who are on the social media, on the media platform agitating for Biafra restoration, I am not against them monetizing their platform. So also, if I am in the ground right now, and one of the commanders controlling my unit, I cannot be a part of anything ransom, because that is not my priority. But that is not my priority. You demanded guns, bullets, and 4 million naira. Ibewu. What can 4 million naira do to you? What can 4 million naira do to you? I don't know where this thing happened. I don't know which state this thing happened. Allegedly, I don't know where it happens. But person like a Soludo can just easily go and acquire a tracker that worth 50 million naira. Put it in that ransom that you demanded. They will put it there and they will track you down. And your honor is gone. Am I coming out clear? If I'm not coming out clear, please write on the comment section so that I will know that I'm not coming out clear. Because the stage that we are right now is very, very sensitive. So whatever that you are doing, you must calculate it very, very well. Calculate it thoroughly. That is why there is executive. That is why there is executive. Or even one person that just put on NATO and what you just think it through and you decide to implement it. If you decide to implement it, are you fool? This is the line you decide to go. Then you have to do it professionally. You have to do it professionally. Because if they don't want to talk about us, they must talk about us. You decided. You're saying now, you decided this is the way you want to go. Then you have to do it professionally. Do it professionally. Do it professionally. Even if it's one time. Because we have list of the people being kidnapped. We have places that Sheikh Gunmen have visited. We saw that Sheikh Gunmen with pounds. We saw pounds given to the bandits who want to Islamize. But you yourself, what you are fighting for? You are fighting for the restoration of Biafra. You understand now? You are fighting for the restoration of Biafra. You are not kidnapping any student. You understand now? You are not kidnapping any student. The people that you are facing is the same people that made our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu created Eastern Security Network, whom are nobody but the Fulani terrorist headsmen. They will come with their cows, come to our farms, eat everything that they saw there. And the next thing, when you talk, they kill you. When you talk, they kill you. Isi n'ime eri nni ka nna ajụ unu esi n'ime eri nni ndị unknown gunmen unu amarọ ife isi n'ime eri nni unu esi n'ime eri nni ka ịṅụcha igbo ịpụta nnọọ na-akọ eri because ifube ego. If you are not ready, do not go that line. Because I'm reporting this as allegedly. I'm reporting it as allegedly. It is not confirmed. It is not confirmed. That is why we don't take any chances. We can never take any chances. You see that? We can never take any chances. Anything that we see, anything that we saw, we address it so that the people can be able to learn something from there. You understand now? People can be able to learn something from there. Look at this man. This man made this video. This man that you're about to listen to the video to the end, he made this video I think in California. Right now, this man is in Nigeria right now. I'm going to make a special expose about him. He is in Nigeria. He is in Ghana. Doing the same thing that he said. This man that you are listening. You understand now? This man that you are listening. He is right now in Nigeria. Touring everywhere to make sure that they Islamize us. It is not about money. It is not about money. But if you want to go that line, you have to do it professionally. Because this is all I can do. I can only come out here to give you advice. According to this allegedly report, how can you be demanding for 4 million naira? What if whereas 400 students whom were kidnapped on the 13th of December 2021, they demanded 4 million pounds, and this 4 million pounds, if you convert it to today's exchange rate in naira, you are getting 2 billion 134 million 2 billion 134 million 335.764 naira. 2 billion 134 million 335,764 naira in Nigerian currency. Each because of 4 million naira, we just risk your life. Opera cable. Opera nuki cable. Opera malive nemeg. Makana ndumana nenye ba bifen genye de begi. Onwere ifo zon weki melg. Onwere ifo zon weki melg. Listen to this and finish. Get of man.
The whole West Africa, and then we move to East Africa, eventually Central Africa, and then we end up in, South Africa. If we get, then we go to Europe.
If they get what they want, they move all up, then they are going to come to Europe. And this man, as I'm speaking to you right now, this video, I don't know when this video was made, because when I checked this man yesterday, this man, he is now very old. Not very old, but he's at the age of like 60. But when he made this video, maybe he was about 40 something years. I don't know when this video was made. And this thing is already in place. So you have to risk I don't know the news that the unknown men allegedly demanded that 1 guns, bullet, and 4 million naira. I don't report this kind of news. I don't report this kind of thing. You understand saying now? My own where I focus is where the problem is. I go there, I solve the problem. But when I saw this, I said no. This needs to be talked about. It needs to be talked about. Because if I assume that you demanded for 4 million pounds, if I assume that you demanded for 4 million pounds, I wouldn't come out here to talk about it. Because what we are fighting for is working. Anything that will support Biafra, anything that will make the Biafra restoration to come, it doesn't matter. As a media, you monetize your page, but you are dealing with Nigerian government that they are feeling the pain. You are dealing with Nigerian government that they are feeling the pain. I will support you. I will be very happy. Those bloggers who have a big platform, take our programs, put it in their platform. As they are making their money, our message is going. The message is more important thing. You understand now? That is why I said, if you decided to go to this land, this particular land that you are going, you have to apply wisdom. But for me, if I'm on the ground as I'm speaking to you right now, as one of the gallant men, nothing will connect me with anything that has to do with money. Because even my social media, I don't believe in this monetization. I don't believe in that. I want to focus my eyes. I want to put my heads on the ball. What is our target? That is my main purpose. You understand now? That is my main purpose. And that will always be my main purpose. They want to Islamize everybody. And you are here talking about chicken change. Even Nnamdi Kanu is here. Even Nnamdi Kanu is here. He will curse all of you. He will curse all of you. He will say that this allegedly news is a group created by Asari Dokobo. He will say that this group is created with this man called what is his name? Tony Nadi. He will say that this group is created by Ralph Wazulike. He will say that this group is created by DSS. Because a right thinking, what is 4 million naira? What is 4 million naira? The Fulani terrorists are demanding 4 million pounds, which worth in billions, and you are demanding 4 million naira. Let us listen to this.
We go all over the place. Look, we're not going to sleep again. This is about time. It's about time that we do it. So support the cause. I'm going to be sending GoFundMe.
You see, they are advertising themselves. They have gotten the money. This man, as I'm talking to you right now, is in Nigeria. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, he is in Nigeria. He is in Ghana. He is touring all over the place. That is why consistent and determination is very, very important in whatever cause, good cause that you are fighting for. You understand now? Whatever good cause that you are fighting for, you cannot be a stupid, you cannot be a non-entity, you cannot be a monkey, babu, because what you are doing, you are worse than babu, you are worse than monkey, your low mentality, you are suffering from low mentalism. That is exactly what you are suffering from. The other time, they say that monkey swallowed 76 was it billion or million? Monkey, an animal, and you are about to swallow 4 million. You are a fool. Monkey swallowed for 76. 76 was a million or billion naira. The other one, snake swallowed 32 million. Money that was meant for the WAEC. And you, as a human, as a Biafran, you are swallowing $4 million, $4 million naira. Or if I'm telling you honestly. Listen to this.
That GoFundMe is coming in about 2-3 days. You're going to fund this Da'wah thing. We're going to build a project each and every country that I go. We have soldiers, foot soldiers who are willing to work.
Each and every country that they go, that they should go and fund this GoFundMe. Each and every country. This man is the founder of this particular whatever foundation that he has organized in order to put everybody together. That is why I said, if the ESM begin to make such a nonsense demand from the Zulu government, I'm telling you honestly, because we have a pipeline of Umweri account. We have a pipeline of Umweri account that is connecting to them. But these unknown gunmen, nobody knows who they are. You understand now? If you want to make a demand, you make a demand. Make a reasonable demand. If the Fulani can demand 4 million pounds, why don't you demand 10 million pounds? Why can't you demand for 20 million pounds? Why can't you demand for 30 million pounds? These are the things that you have to do. Because we are not in the same level with the Fulanis. We are not in the same level with the Fulanis. And we can never be. If the Fulani can demand 4 million pounds for the 400 students that was kidnapped, in secondary school in Kankara, in Katsina State, Nigeria, Northeast, if they can demand for 4 million pounds, what stops you from demanding from 30 million pounds? What stops you? Demanding for 30, even 40 million pounds. What stops you there? If this report is true, if only this report is true, what stops you from demanding for 40 million pounds? 40 million pounds. Because Fulanis are all uncircumcised people. You understand saying now? They are nobody. They are nobody. They are nobody. Let's listen to this to the end.
Me in Da'wah, they are ready, asking me what time you coming. I can't do it alone. I don't have the wherewithal. Maybe Allah have given me the wisdom, the ability to present Islam, but I don't have the funding. Support the cause of Islam, and you will see the result. I've been doing.
You see, he's advertising for them to support the cause of Islam, and we are here advertising for you to support Biafra restoration, and you have chosen this as your own way. You're making a fool of us. You are making fool of us all. Who's also come here and say, may God bless the UGM. We don't know who they are. We don't know who they are. I am around the happen. Nobody know who they are. So if you want to demand something reasonable.
This for the past 27 years in America? Yeah, for the past 27 years in America. Look at the track record. Support this cause, and inshallah, Islam will go very far. So go fund Da'wah Training Institute. Go fund Da'wah for Life. Go fund Da'wah.
You see? Now, let us go to the another news by the Guardian. Sheikh Gumi meets with kidnappers of Kagara students. These same 400 students. Some group of bandits in Niger State forest have listed their demands. They have listed their demands. Some group of bandits in Niger State forest have listed their demands. You understand now? And they demand for them to be recognized in the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria, according to Sheikh Ahmed Gumi. Sheikh Ahmed Gumi visited Tajina Forest. He visited Tajina Forest and met with bandit group leader Togo Gide and his fighters on Tuesday. Now, did you see the reason why I said if you want to go into this line, you have to get yourself prepared? Because the people who are going to give you this money, they are going to put a tracker. They will put a tracker in the guns and the bullet that you are going to use, and they are going to track you down because the world does not want you. Britain do not want you. They don't want you. They don't want you. They never want you, and you are not wanted in the world. So you have to get that into your thick store. You have to get that into your stupid score. You have to get that into your low mentality score. And some of the people who are doing this, they are educated. They are educated. Now, why are they reasoning like somebody who is smoking Igbo? That is the question. Why are they reasoning like people who are smoking weed Igbo? Sheikh Gumi visited Tajina Forest and met with bandit group leader Togo Gide and his fighters on Tuesday. You still say now, for what? For what do you want? So that Nigerian government can give it to them. Another report. Kidnapped Nigerian student freed after ransom paid. That is what I say. When you have to do, you have to apply. We do not support you to go into that line. Because if I'm in your shoes, if I am one of the commanders on the ground who are fighting for the restoration of Biafra, through I'm struggling, I cannot and will not put my eyes in anything money. You understand now? Because it died because of money. Now, if this one chocolate go 4 million pounds, 4 million naira came in, You will now begin to fight yourself among the executive. You will begin to fight yourself among the executive. We are not talking about the floor members. We are not talking about, you begin to fight yourself among, there you begin to create enemy. Do you see the reason why I said that you must be very stupid? You must be very, very stupid. You understand now? You must be very, very stupid. You must be very, very foolish to demand for such ransom. Then you begin to fight yourself. You begin to fight yourself, begin to kill yourself. Then the boys will begin to see that the executive are cheating them. Do you see? Sheikh Gunmen is negotiating with them. Are you prepared? Are you prepared? Are you prepared? From this 4 million naira, can you be able to use it to buy a special equipment to detect if a tracker is being put into whatever they're giving to you? What can you do with this? What can you do with this? You have to demand 30 million pounds, 40 million pounds. These are the things that you have to demand. Demand for 30 million, demand for 40 million, 50 million pounds, 100 million pounds, 1 billion pounds, whatever you want to do, but make it go higher. Let them feel the pain. Let them feel the pain. And after they've given you the money, whatever you decide to do with the people that you captured or the cows is up to you. But if I was me, if it was me, I want to go Panavaka, good just Radafa Ranye Chuku. Open us also a web. If you decide the key gate to Anua, I single Hanyasa Gega Anua, Boloha Bona Chuku, just Woluha Rayana Chuku. Tievane Bele. Tievane Bele, open us a web. Advising Ganyeg, the modern Ganyeg, Nganyono. Hanyasu Nega Anua. 30, 40 million pounds. Imelegani iralofa branye chuku kachuku ba alofa na njofa nine. Kachuku ba alofa na njofa nine. Yakwe na ngata. Ebu kwa nefe ebu. Ebu kwa nefe ebu. Just ralofa branye chuku for judgment. Ama mi tefene ebu na. Ama mi tefene ebu na. Ebu kwa nefe ebu. Ralofa branye chuku. Kachuku megene, Kachuku George Afa. Kachuku George Afa. Naye, kidnapped Nigerian student freed after ransom paid. School parents cried. This happened in the northern Nigeria. Another one, around 400 students missing after government attack Niger school. Secondary school, science secondary school in Kankara, Katsina State, Nigeria, Northeast. Around 400 students are missing after government attack a school in Nigeria with AK-47 assault rifle. The attack on the government science secondary school happened at about 9:40 p.m. on Friday in Kankara, in the country northwestern Katsina State. Police have confirmed it involved a large group of bandits who opened fire with AK-47 rifle. Katsina State police spokesperson Gambo Issa said police fired back and a gunfire took place, which gave some of the students the opportunity to scale the fence of the school and run for safety, Mr. Issa said. So far, only 200 of the school to 600 or so students are accounted for, Mr. Issa added. He said, the police, Nigerian Army and Nigerian Air Force are working closely with the school authority to ascertain the actual numbers of the missing or kidnapped students. Said parents are working with a view of finding a rescue with the missing student. These are the things that is happening, and these are the people who are working for the Islamization of everybody. And another news said, pay 100 million ransom for Greenfield student now. Gunmen urged federal government. Gunmen have called on the federal government to pay 100 million ransom demanding by the kidnappers of the Greenfield University student. So it is not one, it is not two. This one here, we are talking about Greenfield University student, to prevent the situation from degrading further. Gunmen also said Tuesday that Boko Haram has responsible for the kidnapped and not bandits. So it's a cheer. According to the Punch, Gunmen lamented that his effort, which has been yielding fruits, were not being appreciated by the government, and advised that the money be paid by the central bank. Central bank. Central bank. Are you fools? Gunmen is busy negotiating for money to be paid to these people through central bank, and you are negotiating for yourself. You are negotiating for yourself, and you are demanding 4 million naira. You are suffering from low mentality, mequatalism. You are suffering from low stupidity. You understand what I'm saying now? You are suffering from low stupidity, useless people. Gunmen is advising the federal government to pay the money through central bank. And you see, for them to later recover the kidnappers. If they don't, what happened to them? Do you understand what I'm saying now? We say it the way it is. That is why I said, in my own platform, in my media, I don't buy any idea of anything monetization, because I will say it the way it is. But those people who are monetizing, supporting themselves with their monetization, they don't say they cannot say it the way it is. They cannot and will never say it the way it is. If they say it, they will suspend, they will restrict their account. You understand what I'm saying now? If they restrict me, I open another one. If they restrict me, I open another one. Because once people see, or when people saw Major Dinkema and Kendele Mwachineke, they will still follow that page. If they see Major Dinkema in a particular program, they will like to come in. You understand what I'm saying now? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying now. If they want to go into that part, you have to use your medulla oblongata. Use your medulla oblongata and do something meaningful. Don't waste your life. One single life of a Biafran is about 100 Fulanis. But in true Nigeria, it's the other way around. One cow worth 100 lives of Biafrans. One cow worth 100 lives of Biafrans. The the ex-governor of Anambra State confirmed it. He said that the one life of a Biafran worth only but nothing but 500,000 naira. One cow. But that is the official statement. You understand what I'm saying now? You understand what I'm saying now? This is just official. But in reality, one cow worth 100 lives of Biafrans. Now, if they need demand 4 million naira. They'll be laughing at you. They will 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 say that you're Marife. Let me read this news again. Unknown gunmen allegedly say that they want guns, bullets, and 4 million naira for the release of 10 Fulani terrorist herdsmen and 300 cows before they will release these people. Where they want to release them, that I don't know. If they want to release them to God, I don't know. If they want to release it to the government of the zoo Nigeria, I don't know. But for me, let them just hand them over to God. Just pray to them. Let God forgive them. That is my advice. So take my advice. Take my advice. Do not make, I don't want to see anything like that again in social media, allegedly. That unknown government are demanding 4 million naira. The kind of allegedly news, because whatever that flows in the social media is allegedly. It is not confirmed. It is not confirmed. So whatever we see on the social media is allegedly. And we use that in order to build, because in my world of media, there is nothing that I don't take serious. Even if it's not true. You know what I'm saying now? I will use that to educate people. In my own God-given wisdom. So I don't want to say allegedly 4 million naira. That is an insult. It's an insult. I'm telling you, it's an insult. It is an insult. Not to even talk about the recent development that the DOS have vowed to protect the Fulanis in Biafra land. DOS have vowed to protect the Fulanis in Biafra land. Because we don't have any problem with the Hausas. We don't have any problem with the Hausas. The Hausas, we don't have any problem with them. We don't have any problem with Hausas. The people that is killing us is nothing but the Fulani terrorists. Listen to this news. I got it from the Critics News, and the screenshot is there. The screenshot is there. Let us listen to it. Let us listen to it. Let us listen to it. Let us listen to it.
6 News on another edition. I already know how we take the do am. See as we take see the matter so we take the talk am. So let's continue to bring you update back to back on as we take the go. Now, the latest information that we have at hand now says that IPOB has declared to use the Eastern Security Network to guard they say Hausa Fulani from the attacks. According to them, they say from jihadists. When I heard this information, I fear, I tire, I say, the way when this Biafra struggle now don't get another dimension or the and the way I don't this kind of thing, it don't tire person. It don't tire person. This waiting the happen now. It reach me. If your hand was like this, now you go down. Come, you say if you go just tire with the way things are going. Mas, maybe was some years. Those of you will never see them. Look at it here now. Look at the statement. IPOB vows to protect Hausas against jihadists.
Look at it. IPOB vowed to protect Hausas against jihadists attacking Southeast residents, according to Sahara reporters. They are only using Hausas, but the people that they are referring to is the same people that we are talking about. Fulani terrorist herdsmen, that they vow that they are going to ban any cow movement. Did you see how they are changing? You understand what I'm saying now? Did you see how they are changing? This one is coming. Let us listen to this. Let us listen to his own analysis.
Attacking Southeast residents. We are now protecting the Southerners being attacked by the Nigerian army.
Okay.
What ESN will do now is to protect Hausas from jihadists.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, pardon me, forgive my manners. So, who are the jihadists? Who are these jihadists? So those Fulani herdsmen that came from Mali, because they are the ones that that are jihadists. You know jihadists. So they are the people that ESN will protect Hausa people from, and the Fulani, because all of them, there is nothing like Hausa now. It is Hausa Fulani all in one. They are one now. There is no two. No, the north is one. There's no two north. It's just one. So the Fulani is the people we want to protect now. So that is it.
Did you see that?
I don't want to too much now because of the kind thing with the happen it reach me your heart fail if your heart is not strong. And secondly, they say that the vice president, which is Osimbanjo, that he has started distributing wealth, and they are.
Did you see that? Our own DOS cannot protect Biafrans. Our own DOS cannot protect Biafrans. Put a mechanism that they promised on the 22nd of November 2021 that they are going to mount CCTV camera across the towns and Biafran, across the towns and villages of Biafran, for all to see a first-hand information atrocity being committed by this terrorist government. They could not be able to fulfill that promise that they promised also, but they are now vowing to protect the Fulanis in Biafra land. Did you see the reason why I say to unknown gunmen, you cannot be a stupid and foolish at the same time? You must be wise. You must be wise. Be wise. You cannot be stupid and foolish at the same time. Our own DOS vow to protect Fulanis against jihadists. You understand saying now? Against jihadists. And this one is coming from Sahara reporters. It's coming from Sahara reporters. Let us take it back again.
Hello, my people. Welcome back to Critics News on another edition. I already know how we take the do am. See, as we take see the matter so we take the talk am. So let's continue to bring you update back to back on as we take the go. Now, the latest information that we have at hand now says that IPOB has declared to use the Eastern Security Network to guard, they say, Hausa Fulani from the attacks. According to them, they say from jihadists. When I heard this information, I tire. I say, the way when this Biafra struggle now don't get another dimension or the and the way I don't this kind of thing it don't tire person. It don't tire person. This waiting the happen now. It reach me. If your hand was like this, now you go down. You say if you go just tire with the way things are going. Mask, maybe was some years. Those of you who never see him, look at the statement. IPOB vows to protect Hausas against jihadists attacking Southeast residents. Protecting the Southerners being attacked by the Nigerian army. What ESN will do now is to protect Hausas from jihadists.
You see?
I mean, pardon me, forgive my manners. So, who are the jihadists? Who are these jihadists? So, those Fulani herdsmen that came from Mali, because they are the ones.
The same Fulani herdsmen that the unknown government are demanding 4 million. You must be very. Let me read the complete news from the Sahara reporters. Let me read the complete news. IPOB, not IPOB, but DOS. But DOS, not say IPOB, because I'm an IPOB too. Majority of you who is watching right now is also an IPOB. But DOS vow to protect Fulanis, not Hausa, against jihadists attacking Southeast residents. Imagine, what an insult. DOS assured that members of the group will never harm Fulani residing across the Southeast region. And this happened on the 23rd of April 2022. 23rd of April 2022. That was yesterday, because today is 24th of April 2022. The DOS of Biafra has assured Fulani and other non-indigenous residing in the southeast of their safety by a more powerful media and publicity secretary of DOS, not IPOB. Because somebody who is writing anything against the restoration of Biafra, he is not my media publicity. He is not. And he is not reporting for IPOB. He is reporting for DOS. So I cannot address him as a more powerful media and publicity secretary of IPOB, but a more powerful media and publicity of the DOS. Disclosed this in a statement on Saturday. Powerful assured that members of the group of DOS will never harm Fulani residing across the southeast. But according to the news and how he wrote it, that Powerful assured members of the group that the group of IPOB will never harm Hausa residing across the southeast region. Who is harming Hausa people? Nobody. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, when the Bishop Kuta said that there is no need for anybody agitating for the division of Nigeria, that we should all remain as one people. Our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu on a live broadcast said to the Hausa people that when Biafra is restored, that if the Fulani Caliphate did not allow them to have their peace, drink water and drop cup, that they are welcome to Biafra land to seek an asylum. This is the word of our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. If when Biafra is being restored and the Fulanis, yes, Bishop Kutas, Cyril Achuze, yes, Bishop Kutas, when he made a statement and said that we should remain as one people, our leader on a live broadcast said to the Hausa people, that Allah dan Anabi, wa'en ga mutane Fulani ba su so kunnan ku yi zaman lafiya a northern Nigeria. Wai ku dawo a Biafra land ku kama asylum seeker. That is the worst, that is the most assurance from the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra given to the Hausa people. On the same note, on a number of times he said that if Biafra is restored, that we are going to open a pipeline of oil for all across Africa, including the Oduduwas and the Hausa people, for them to be milking oil free of charge under the supervision of the United Nations. There is no other assurance. There is no other. Once our leader said, whatever he says stand. You understand what I'm saying now? On this issue, whatever that he said stand on this issue of the Hausa people. You understand what I'm saying now? So why would somebody say that they are going to protect the Hausa people? They are indirectly telling the Fulani people that the promise that they made to Biafrans, that they are going to stop any Fulani cow movement, cow business in our marketplaces starting from the 1st of April 2022. That is none and avoid. I don't know if that grammatic is very correct. As in, they are no longer saying those things. You understand what I'm saying now? They are no longer saying those things because they made this is an official. And if you go to news, you are going to see almost all the media of the Zoo Nigeria, they carry that news that they come 1st of April. Come 1st of April that any cow being sold in our markets places or in our forests, all banned. So what they are saying now on the 23rd, according to the news from the Sahara Reporters, April 23rd of 2022, that DOS, not IPOB, because China Sanworu, Chike Dozem, they are not speaking for IPOB. They want a political solution, just like Bishop Kuta. They want a political solution, just like Bishop Callistus Onaga. You understand now? They want a political solution, just like Ohaneze Ndosh Nandama. They want a political solution, just like World Igbo Congress. They want political solution, just like every other one Nigerianist. But we Biafrans, what we want is referendum. So they are not speaking for IPOB. The indigenous, be it indigenous person of Biafra or indigenous people of Biafra, whether you are a member of IPOB, family member, or you are not, they are not speaking for us. So they are speaking for them. So that is why I'm going to report this news. DOS vowed to protect Fulanis, not Hausas, because the news say here is Hausas against jihadists. What the decree that our leader already made have already superseded everything of this. And every Hausa person who listens to this knows that, yes, indeed, what our leader Maznam can talk about, how he never goes back to that. DOA vowed to protect Fulanis against jihadists. Quick jihadists. Who are these jihadists? He is referring you and I as jihadists. DOS is referring you and I as the jihadists. Because here, IPOB, you have to turn it the other way around and put DOS. Where they put Hausas, you have to turn it around and put Fulanis. Where they say jihadists, you have to turn it around to put the indigenous people of Biafra that have been proscribed by the Zoo Nigerian government. So simple. So I read the news. DOA vowed to protect Fulani against the indigenous people of Biafra attacking them in southeast. So simple. So simple. So simple. DOA vowed to protect Fulanis against the indigenous people of Biafra, against the unknown gunmen, because the unknown gunmen are the people who are working on the street, against the Eastern Security Network who is working in our forest. DOA vowed to protect them against our freedom. Political solution. Political solution. Political solution. And this was by a more powerful media and publicity secretary of the DOS, according to the news is of the IPOB. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Do you understand what I'm saying now? A more powerful assured the members of the group would never harm Fulani residing across the southeast region. He said, DOL and its military arm. And when they are talking about the military arm, they are talking about people like Sapele. Because the former governor of Anambra State had a contract of 10 years with Sapele. Had a contract of 10 years with Sapele Benjamin Madabugu, and the rest of them, that they are not going to touch any Fulani cow in Biafra land. You understand say now? Yes, of course. Danzia Mekam. DOA ban Fulani cows, but vow to protect Fulani herders. You understand say now? Very simple. Because you have to read between the lines. You have to read between the lines to understand exactly what they are talking about. They ban Fulani cows and they vow to protect Fulani herders. And this one said, Radio Biafra, one goodness, Okamaka said, Radio Biafra 102.1 is not working in Onitsha. It cannot work because they don't want you to get information. They don't want you to get information. They don't want you to know what is happening. The only time they want you to know what is happening is when they want to give this kind of statement which they made on the 23rd of April. And when they made this, you are going to help them to share it. It will get fast to the Zoom media. And when they get fast to the Zoom media, they will lock up the Radio Biafra. That is why we're making sure that Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM radio is going to go across the entire Biafra land. It also goes across the whole Nigeria, including the northern Nigeria. Radio Biafra 102.1 is not talking in Onitsha. It cannot talk because they pay the money to make that you don't get information. So Imapovu cannot be reporting for IPOB. Why our leader is in DSS. But Shegumi is free. If you remember when DSS invited Shegumi, he just spent few hours and they released him. And when Shegumi come out, he was boasting that DSS never invited him nor arrested him. You understand now? DSS never invited him nor arrested him. So, if these allegedly news that we heard that unknown gunmen allegedly say that they want guns and bullets and 4 million naira, I say shame to you all. You are not worth to be a freedom fighter. If I'm one of the gallant men on the ground, I cannot and will never put my energy in anything money. That is why I made a reference on what I am doing right now as a media. Agitating for Biafra restoration. I don't believe in monetization. Personally, this is my own opinion. I don't believe in monetization because the people who are monetizing cannot say what I'm saying. If they say it, they are going to get red in their platform. But me, if I get red, I open another one. If I get red, I open another one. Struggle continue. Struggle continue. But those who are monetizing, when you check their platform, you can also see that their platform is growing. And they are doing the work that is affecting Nigerian government. Good. And we also, like myself, may not see many numbers here, but by the time this program is finished, other bloggers who are also into this struggle because of money that have big followers, they will upload it and put it in their platform. It's a win-win situation for me. All I want for my message to do what? To go far. And it's going far. So unknown government, if what allegedly what we heard is true, shame on to you. You have to change your tactics. Change your tactics so that you can be able to help us get what we want. I still remember as Odinkeman Kandele Nwa Chineke, a bona fide active member of IPOB and also an active financial member as well, serving the indigenous people of Biafra through media, evangelists, and also in music. Shalom.